I knew those are people that love this country, that truly respect law enforcement, would never do anything to break a law, and so I wasn't concerned.
Mandela, I am so excited to support you and your campaign. You have done a terrific job as Lieutenant Governor, and you are going to be a great partner in the United States Senate. So we got to get rid of Ron Johnson. Can you tell us a little bit about what's at stake?
Yes, and thank you so much, Elizabeth. I'll say this. The bottom line is that Ron Johnson is looking out for himself and his wealthy donors, not the working people of Wisconsin. And that's what we're all frustrated with. And we'll just let the senator speak for himself here. I mean, just listen to what he said about funding childcare.
People decide to have families and become parents. That's something they need to consider when they make that choice. I've never really felt it was society's responsibility to take care of other people's children.
Wow. This one is personal for me, Mandela. Here's a card-carrying member of the Party of Family Values saying that American families are just out there on their own. That is not how I think America should think about its children.
Well, absolutely. And it's critical that we invest in our children, like you've always fought for, because they're our future. But again, it seems like Ron Johnson only cares about his future and making it as cushy as possible.
I hope most people increase their net worth 3.8 times. That's what the S&P index increased. So the fact that I've gone up only double, I've way underperformed the market.
This just makes my blood boil. The Ron Johnsons of the world have seen their wealth increase during this pandemic. So while he's wringing his hands about his net worth, is he creating more opportunity for the people of Wisconsin?
Nope, he sure isn't. You can just look at what he did recently. When a company in his own hometown announced that it wanted to create 1,000 jobs in South Carolina instead of using union labor in Wisconsin, I joined Senator Tammy Baldwin and others to call for the company to create those jobs right here at home. But not Ron Johnson. Instead of fighting for working people, he's busy making excuses for the company. Here's what he said.
It's not like we don't have enough jobs here in Wisconsin.
Wow. So he won't lift a finger to support unions and bring good paying jobs to his own hometown. This is a guy who's not on the side of working people. He's on the side of big business.
It's time for something better.
You said it. People are also deeply concerned about the ongoing threats to our democracy. Senator Johnson made it clear that he's on the side of the insurrectionists.
I knew those are people that love this country, that truly respect law enforcement, would never do anything to break a law. And so I wasn't concerned. Now, had the tables been turned and those were tens of thousands of Black Lives Matter and Antifa protesters, I might have been a little concerned.
And that's just shameful. He's doing more than just praise and provoke the insurrectionists. Ron Johnson is actively trying to take away people's vote right here in Wisconsin.
So here's a guy who's happy to cozy up to Trump and his extremist supporters in order to hold on to power. Now, I know that you have a plan to protect and expand democracy in Wisconsin. Can you say a little about it?
Oh, yeah, happy to. For every day that goes by where there's no action on voting rights, Republicans like Ron Johnson, they just get more powerful. And this is why the very first plan we released was our democracy and accountability agenda, to make sure that people who work to subvert elections are held accountable. And you know what? I'll also be the 51st vote to expand voting rights, because we know that this is long overdue.
The 51st vote, I love it. And you are absolutely right. People are sick and tired of this. We need action now. And this is why we need to elect you, Mandela. So tell the good folks how they can get involved.
You can go to www.mandelabarnes.com. Please chip in if you can. Get involved, make calls, and help us send this insurrectionist packing.
Good. Well, I just want to see you do this. I know you can. You're the right guy. You're not only not Ron Johnson, which is like the first threshold, but the second is you're going to be really good at this, Mandela.
Well,
you are.
got a lot to draw inspiration from.
Well, we got a lot of folks who are rooting for you.